Given its proximity to South Sudan border, Paloga village was one of the major escape routes of LRA from Uganda to South Sudan, as well as their entry to the country. The magnitude of atrocity done by Joseph Kony, the leader of notorious Lord Resistance Army, and his men was unbearable to the locals in Paloga by then.
People were only thinking about life, because life was a danger. Because this man, if he gets you, you are to be killed or beaten.
Temshe Okot was also abducted and beaten by LRA to coma.
Actually, myself, I was kidnapped by them and I was tortured, seriously, beaten.
This forced many, like Okot, to welcome the government ideas in 1993 to constitute a local defense unit, locally known as Aroboys, to help UPDFs smoke out LRA from the region.
Well, we were angry that we should help ourselves. The government told us, if we said this man will kill us all, we must take arms, bow and arrow, and he will supply those who are capable, who could use the gun, to go and join our group, so that we just gone away of Jolly.
According to Okot, the current relative peace being celebrated now in northern Uganda was the fruit of their labor. Okot remember some of the fearless battle they encountered while serving as LDU in the current Lamont district.
The battle was, we fought in Padibe here, in our road here, Padibe, Labayango, very fiercely. And we fought in Lututu, Patika, where we lost a lot of soldiers.
According to Okot, as the region continued battling to recover after the prolonged war, life is much better and is glad to be part of the people still witnessing despite his age.
People are now being aware, they are now waking up to see for themselves what is good and what is bad. The experience is telling them what happened in the past. They don't want to repeat that thing again.
Despite gun silence in the region, the church is facing a lot of difficulties in battling the mental well-being of the Acholi community, especially in the rural area.
Before the war, as I see at the Acholi as a community, people used to be very friendly and then lovely in the way they relate with their brothers, their people, their community members. Because all I know is that Acholi, just standing on that one same name, even when you come from different parts of Acholi land, when you meet together anywhere in the country, whether in another district, we look at somebody who is an Acholi as a true brother. But then now, to me, I see it is not like those days today. One of the impacts of this war is the Acholi people, in fact, still today have bitterness in their hearts. The level of, for example, violence, including gender-based violence, domestic violence, were not like today. You see people divide against land, even killing each other when it comes to issue of land, for example.
Many have no respect for clergymen. They tend to camouflage in the presence of the clergymen with fear.
Face-to-face contact, they don't say anything evil or bad against the recent leaders. But then even without them, or when they're not there, you could hear what the community say about the recent leaders. That means they don't respect them.
However, Reverend Simon noted that economically, after a series of community engagement and preaching on economic empowerment, the region is picking up According to Reverend Simon, Village Saving and Loan Association is proving to be the epicenter for development in Lamont district and beyond.
Village Saving, yes, this is small loan, whatever. Almost every Christian community, every community, in fact, has this group. In all the villages, they meet, they collect money, and that money, you can borrow it, so long as you will pay back at the time they want with some interest.
Enhancement of this progress requires the effort of both government and private sector.
I've been training them the selection of high-value crops. The green gold, that is rice. In Noya, people grow rice. The price of rice has stabilized over a period of 10 years, even 12 years. The price range is not much. So people here didn't know how to grow rice.
According to Johnson Nyel, government and its development partners should prioritize building the capacity of religious leaders on decent work and economic development, which is the Sustainable Development Goal number 8, to help trigger down its to the local people at grassroots.
Above all, in this region also, women are very, very religious, more religious than men. So when you boost up the economy of women, you are boosting up the whole family.
Alimuchan Grace, a female youth councillor of Paloga Sub-County, says being closer to church, women in Paloga is slowly picking up in business, and few have started owning some property in the trading center.
Men who have built, the one I know, there are only 3 who have built out of their sweating. Yes, the most I know, there are 3, but others they are struggling, even paying school fees for their children and doing all other domestic work.
As northern Uganda continues struggling after the prolonged war between Lord Resistance Army and Uganda government, at grassroots, people have started slowly picking up the recovery process. Stephen Okello, for West Nile Television, Nilecast.